You know what's wrong with you? Hey, Mark, teach us about this interesting experience for a lot of people.
Well, I actually overheard this the other day. I was listening to two people have a chat in a cafe, and the woman was sort of pouring her heart out. And we discussed once before about how people dismiss people's feelings. Well, this guy actually said, he cut her off and said, "You know what your problem is?" And the finger went like this. "You know what your problem is? You're too sensitive." And I thought, oh man, like you just cut her off, dismissed her feelings, and told her what her problem is, and you weren't asked. Just to, and I've heard this a lot. You might have heard it. Your audience would have heard it. Oh, your problem is you're too generous. Or your problem is you care too much. Your problem is you're too weak.
Uh,
Telling people what their problem is, it's pretty bold.
It is, and thanks for pointing this out. And I want to bring this back to maybe your patterns. If you're listening to us, then this is judgmental. And yes, there are people who could maybe help you. That's me, who could work out what might be your challenge, but I would never label anyone. And if that's the experience to bringing to you, attracting it, in some way creating it, maybe not even consciously, then probably you have low self-worth or you have issues around, because this is a reflection of your, not treating yourself well. Remember that everything is a mirror, everything is a reflection. So there is your chance to shift your experiences. And that's probably about finding you, your power, your center. When this doesn't happen, I mean, may I just check in with you, Mark? That never happens to me. Probably never happens to you. How can that be?
Um, well, it has happened to me, me once.
Oh,
So when
sorry.
I was going through a bad time once, and I'd say, "Oh, this is happening. I'm not sure what to do." And someone actually leant over and said, "Oh, your problem is you take it personally." I go, "Well, it's it's all about me and what's happening to me. What do you?" And it was basically again that judgmental, your problem, your fault. You're the cause of this. It's all because of something going on in your mind that you're too weak. You take it too personally. You use the word judgmental, and I think you're spot on. That's exactly what it is.
So be careful. If you have people around telling you what to do, telling you what your problem is, and we'll talk about boundaries probably next time, how you can handle these situations, because no one knows better what your problem is or challenges are than you, unless you ask for professional help, maybe, and do so. So you change your life, change your mind, and change your experiences. Thanks very much. And last word.
No, you're spot on. It's okay if you ask for someone's judgment. That's a different matter. But most of the time, we don't.
Thanks very much. See you soon, Mark.